another episode of Fishy Vibes TV. Today we're gonna be throwing around the brand new VileMinnow from Prespawn. I got this lure from Carl's. If you guys don't know what Carl's is pretty much just a one-stop shop for all your fishing needs. Anything that you can ever imagine fishing-wise, you can get right from Carl's. This lure actually doesn't come out until later in May, but since I'm a Carl's Club member, I have access to the lure and many other lures earlier than, say, someone who isn't a Carl's Club member. So if you guys are interested in becoming a Carl's Club member, check out the link below. Or in general, if you guys just want to check out shopcarls.com, the link is right in the description. So without further ado, let's talk about this bait a little bit. So we're gonna be throwing this. Truck drivers always ruining my shots. We're gonna be throwing the VileMinnow on the Guggen go-to rod with this Shimano SLX DC reel. Forgot to totally mention this, but the VileMinnow is a fluke bait. It's just a little plastic jerkbait. Very simple. Great in the spring. What's real nice about this lure is it has a little flap section, a little opening right here where you can kind of hide the hook so it's not so exposed, like the under part of the hook. And then the other cool part is this top section right here has a little cutout where you can hide the point of the hook. So you can throw this bad boy pretty much in whatever, through whatever you want, and you don't have to worry about getting hung up. We are going to go to the pond right now and try out the VileMinnow for the first time on the channel. I'm really excited. I love fluke baits, but to be honest, I'm gonna make a little confession here. Never caught a fish on one. So maybe today's me the first with the VileMinnow. Either way, I like it a lot. See you guys down there. All right, I'm trying to just find a nice little area to go to. There's gotta be some bad boys out here, right? Let's see what we can do. Let's see if there's even any bass over here. I mean, there's a lot of just nasty stuff here. So, kind of bringing it over all this muck. If I'm gonna get hit, it's gonna be right now. I'm trying to see what this looks like in the water too. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, yeah, I knew it, I told you. I said if I was gonna get hit, I was gonna hit as soon as I brought my lure in front of all that, where the grass kind of ends. That's kind of where they like to sit because they like to ambush. Not too bad. We like them. Little fish. Oh yeah, first fish ever on the little fluke bait for me. Not too bad. I like this guy. Good looking fish. Thanks, bud. Get him back in the water. You little cute fish. I like you. All right. Well, not too bad. First cast with the VileMinnow. See how beat up it is. No, it's actually not that bad. I mean, I gotta re-rig it, but I thought the plastic would be a lot more ripped actually from the way it looked. But we're gonna get this guy re-rigged and see how many more we can catch. That thing looks so cool. Oh, I forgot to say the color of this. This is the Shad Smoke 5-incher. I'm getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. Like absolutely abused. Oh. I feel like I only feel mosquitoes when they attack my head. Like they always get me on the temples. And it drives me absolutely insane. Oh my God. So you wanna let this sink a little bit. It is weightless. You could put a weight on it, but with all this, you know, nasty muck, you don't really want to. I am going to probably go somewhere else. I mean, I'm gonna go walk around to the other side where I know there's less stuff. And I think we can get probably get 2 or 3 more from that side. All right, this is a nice little spot. This is my favorite spot when we come here. Kind of gets narrow here. So, you know, a little bit more shallow, I'm assuming. Should get a fish here. So fluke baits, soft plastic jerk baits, they're real good in the spring during pre-spawn because they mimic like a dying bait fish. So that's why it's a real good option. I would like to catch another fish, I don't know. It's the bad luck. If you catch a fish within the first 5 minutes, especially on your first cast of fishing, it's bad luck. So that's why I'm not catching anything else. I'm trying to just look for openings here. Maybe I'll just go straight out. With something so weightless, you want to just give it time to fall and then light little taps. If you pull on it too hard, if you jerk your wrist too hard, it's gonna just come up. And you don't want it to come up that fast. So, you know, you don't want to go 1, 2, let it stop, let it sink, and a quick little action. This is a lot more open here. Maybe we'll get something. There we go. There's one. Got another. Get up here. Nice little fat guy. Nothing to write home about, but He hit that when the VileMinnow was falling. So you just really want to be patient with it. Nice little fat guy. Not too bad. Let's get a nice little flip there. It's getting dark pretty quick.
Purchase your tracks today.
There's another one. I think he's a better size. No, a little bit bigger than the last guy. Not too bad. He's a little bit heavier. I think that was not back-to-back cast, but it was close. All right, he didn't mess my minnow up, so that's good. Cast right back over there. I just feel like there's a lot of fish just swimming around, like all over the place right now. The way this moves in the water is so good. Yeah, I can see a bunch of fish just moving. Oh yeah, it's in there. Oh, this reel's so good. It's insane. Oh, dude. I don't know if that was a fish. So you really just want to be patient with this bait. Like I said, a lot of times when the bait, after you twitch it, is falling or darts real quick, that's when the fish are going to hit it. And that's most, like honestly, most baits, to be honest. And even like a crack and crawl or something like that, it's like usually after you twitch it is when the bass hit. Or, you know, decide to eat it. So it's pretty much the same thing all around. This lure's real durable. I think we call it 2 on this. And it is holding up pretty good. I think I just broke off. God darn it. Well, I don't have another hook with me. I left everything in the car like an idiot. So that's number 1. Number 2, it is starting to get dark. So I think that is where we might have to call it. By the time I get to the car, come back, it will be dark because we're kind of far from the car. All right, guys, so honestly, not too bad at all. If we had more time and I didn't break off on a tree, I think, well, I definitely know we would have probably caught more fish. We got out here kind of late, so we're still kind of going through like weird weather changes, so it did cool down a lot. Might have made the fish a little bit inactive, but we still caught 3. So honestly, overall, I'm pretty happy with the VileMinnow. I think it's a really cool bait. It's definitely one of its kind. Like there's no other flukes or soft jerk baits that really look like this guy. Like I said before, this is the smoked shad color. I just like how sleek and just like futuristic this bait looks. I just think that VileSpawn always comes out with really cool looking baits. If you guys are interested in maybe purchasing the VileMinnow for this upcoming spring, depending where you are, we're from Jersey, so right now we're starting to get into pre-spawn. Like I said, the weather has been pretty wacky. We've had a couple days recently with the nighttime temperatures getting down into the 30s, so everything's starting to warm up. This week so far has been pretty warm, which is good for fishing. So if you guys want to throw this bad boy in your arsenal for the spring, for the fall, flukes are really good as well. But yeah, I really like the VileMinnow. I think it's really cool. It's definitely different. It looks cool. They have a bunch of different colors as well. So if you guys are interested in this bait right here, make sure you guys check out the link below. Head over to Shop Carl's and maybe stock up on some for this fishing season. So quick little video, but I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and we'll see you guys on the next one.